What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Today we are back with another Legends of Runeterra video for you all. We're going to be highlighting a very fun deck that I've been playing over the last day while the new set has been live for us all. And that deck is going to be Fate and Fortune. We're going to be combining Misfortune and Twisted Fate here, two of the most powerful, I think, champions that have been released with this set. Misfortune is um, very flexible, as well as Twisted Fate is very flexible. So they can both go in a lot of different archetypes. I think they synergize pretty well together, especially with the Bilgewater package that we're going with. We're going for more of a Plunder Allegiance type deck here, and we're splashing Freljord, which might seem a little weird. But there's reasons for it, because we're going for this early Plunder and Plunder synergy type build here. We are going to be testing out this Shared Spoils card, which I think is a very, very powerful card from Freljord of this new set. So we're going to be granting the top 3 units of our deck +1/+1, which is a little bit better version of the Omen Hawk effect. Obviously, with Omen Hawk, it's a 1-drop, you get a 1/1 chump blocker, but if you plunder, you draw one of them instantly as well. So very powerful effect. I originally list for some reason wasn't playing the Crackshot Corsair, but it's 100% necessary in this list. You want to get Plunder activated as quickly as possible, and if this sticks and potentially they don't get a chump blocker down, you're going to be getting potentially multiple Plunder effects here. So when I say we're playing like the Plunder synergy package here, we're playing the Black Market Merchant. This card is absolutely insane later on if you can get multiple of these and you get multiple Plunder effects across like multiple turns. You are going to be drawing insanely discounted cards from the enemy deck. I've had multiple times where I've drawn like 1 or 2 mana Denies, 1 or 2 mana Will of Ionias from people's decks, and you just completely control their board with their own cards. It's super fun and just makes for some hilarious game states. And we're also playing the, where is the other guy? Yeah, the Yordle Grifter here. This is also a super insane card. This is one of the more powerful allegiance effects in the game. When you're summoned, you create a warning shot, which enables your plunder later on if you somehow don't have a plunder effect. From Twisted Fate, Misfortune, the Dreadshot Corsair, Crackshot Corsair, sorry. And the allegiance effect is draw one from the enemy deck. So if you have multiple of these guys, the Black Market Merchants out, you're just drawing such insanely discounted cards from the enemy deck, and then just using their own tools against them in hilarious ways. Super fun. We play 3 of Make It Rain because it enables Plunder as well. We want to enable Plunder as often as possible. Oh, also, obviously, we have Pilfered Goods. We cut 1 because I don't know, I could see going up to 3 and potentially cutting like maybe a Razor Scale Hunter. I feel like this has been good in certain situations, but in other situations, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, hit or miss, I'd say. So I would say if you're going to make cuts to this deck, this would be the first card you look at potentially. It's a super powerful card, Scout, and grant an enemy vulnerable, so you can potentially just snipe one of their chump blockers or one of their main targets instantly. Like, this is super good for Maokai's. You just snipe their Maokai, and then you get a full board attack after you get your Scout trigger. Scout, obviously, if you attack with only Scouts, then you get to attack again, or you get another attack token, so you get to attack again with your whole board. And so, I mean, super good card, but I could see potentially not making the cut if you feel like the deck needs other cards. So yeah, we talked a bit about the Plunder package. We put Avarice and Sentry in there because it just is a great 2-drop, 2/1 last but draw card, synergizes super well with the Twisted Fate here. And then obviously we're playing the Citrus Courier, the hands down most busted card, I would say, in this release. It's just an insane late game card. 6 mana if you have your Plunder effect, which we should because our whole deck is pretty much built around getting the Plunder effects off. We heal all of our allies and then rally. I've had multiple games where I say maybe have the Siren out or the Razor Scale Hunter with an MF, and we do our Scout attack. We either attack again with everything and then drop a Citrus Courier here, attack again, everything's healed, and then maybe Misfortune even like levels up, and it's just completely overwhelming. It's just obscene. It's really obscene. And then super, obviously you play the Siren, tutors the MF, Scout, so we can get multiple attacks off. while it's attacking, all your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. This is super, I think, underestimated of an effect, and it synergizes super well with Make It Rain. And if you have a leveled up Twisted Fate and you're attacking with a Siren and you can just get off a bunch of spells, you will be pretty much clear. I mean, not clearing their board. I mean, you definitely could depending on the state, but you're doing a significant amount of damage with Twisted Fate's leveled up effect, playing all these different Destiny cards and hitting all of their like super bulky targets if you get the stun card even, and doing a bunch of damage across the board with the red card. So I could see going up 1 more copy of this card because I think it's really good in this deck, and so I feel like the deck could definitely be tweaked a little bit. We tweaked it a little bit, but yeah, I'd say it's not necessarily the most optimized list, so there's definitely room for improvement. And then obviously we play the Ye Be Warned. Give an enemy vulnerable. If it dies, we draw a card. Super good for sniping their cards that they're trying to protect, and then also just getting able to draw more cards with Twisted Fate here. And then finally we play the big boy Shark here, Riptide Rex. This this card's hilarious, and hilarious art and hilarious to play. Yeah, you'll see in the video, there are definitely some games where we get this off and it just absolutely decimates the enemy board. Cannon Barrage, it's an insane effect, and you do it 7 times if you plundered, and that deals 2 damage to a unit, and if the target is dead or gone, as in it assigns all of the targets when it's cast. So you could potentially get like weirdly unlucky where you are targeting 1 creature a bunch, and at least I'm assuming this is how it works. I guess I haven't really tested this on just playing it on like 1 or 2 creatures, but I'm assuming it assigns all of the damage randomly right when it's cast, and then if the creature is gone when it triggers, then you deal 1 damage to the Nexus. So you're dealing 2 to a unit 7 times, potentially 14 health gone from the enemy board if they have a big enough board like that. And if not, you're just dealing the residual damage to the enemy face, which is sweet. So you could get like a sneaky lethal, clear their board and then get lethal, which is, I mean, super strong. So yeah, I think we covered pretty much all of the cards. Oh, except for the Hall Hunters. I realized like in the making of the video, this is probably pronounced Hall instead of Jawl. And I mean, this is also an insane 3-drop from the Bilgewater region. I mean, all the sea monsters are just like ridiculously strong cards. You can get the draw, the elusive draw, the obliterate, the treasure sea monster, and they're all just like super good. And then 4/1 challenger just pretty much eliminates any threat. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is probably not the most optimal version of this, but I really just wanted to try out the stealing people's cards, since we're already doing the plunder stuff, I figured I'd test this card a little bit. Feels really good with the Misfortune and Twisted Fate getting extra stats on them, and yeah, I think this card is definitely going to see a lot more play once people start messing around with Freljord. People are kind of obsessed with the Deep and the Demacia, Bilgewater kind of MF Quinn stuff, so I feel like when people start branching out, or the Swain stuff too, I've seen Swain a lot, so I feel like if people start branching out into Freljord a little more, experimenting with this is probably going to be cropping up quite a bit. So, or popping up, not cropping up. Blah. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much the list. I would definitely recommend giving it a try. I had a lot of fun. This whole plunder, stealing people's cards thing is super fun. And yeah, you'll see in the video the kind of crazy stuff that we got going on. So, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like the content. Ring that notification bell to get notifications about uploads and everything like that. And thanks for stopping by. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the content. Got Viley Sin, that's interesting. We don't really have a way to interact with Vi, so we're gonna have to go faster than Jaw Hunters could be good here. We'll keep this. Yeah, that's fine.
Give me a sweet bun. Tightens the senses.
Interesting. Plus attack. I wonder if he's just like buffing a Vi. Like turbo Vi.
How it's done.
That'd be my guess.
See the Demacian border from here.
Some weird graphic glitch, it looks like right there.
I fight with my spirit,
Ah.
not my fists.
The busted card, I see. I mean, if I attack in, he just blocks with this. I don't think he ever attacks with this. I guess we just pass, and next turn we can try and... Or, I mean, on our next attack, I guess we can play this.
Clear your head.
Just
let
plays
your
the Claws of the
instincts
Dragon. Interesting. I can play this then.
Packed 'em good.
And then if he challenges it out, we just make it rain. That works for me. That works for me. Wow. I think we... This is a tough call. I think we Dreadway Deckhand again.
Ain't nothing left when I'm done.
Because this Make It Rain is spicy. It's too bad he didn't play 2 spells, otherwise this Make It Rain would be devalued quite a bit. I think we wait for this to go off, because we'd rather hit higher priority targets with our Make It Rain. We did hit the Nexus. We actually hit a lot of the lowest priority targets. I mean, that's the highest priority, so at least we hit that. But Nexus and this are not the best. At least we get Activate on the Plunder, so we can draw one from the deck, but it would have been nice to hit all 3 of these. Yeah. Forces out the retreat at least, and you can't return.
Sweet button.
We'll just trade these off.
You lack subtlety.
Yeah. That is A-okay with me.
Set 'em off. My selection speaks for itself.
That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, 3-mana chump lump, that's sweet. Okay, nice. We got Twisted Fate. If they just play the Eye of the Dragon, it doesn't really accomplish anything.
The mum's still like a yodel in uniform.
I think we just go for our Jowl Hunters here.
Danger pays.
Wow. That's a big one. That's a pretty sweet effect, too. I think we're just gonna go for a TF Gold card here.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Yeah, it's super awkward for him because he obviously wants to play a blocker into these, but we have the 4/1 challengers, so pretty much everything is facing down. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm willing to take this out to stop his, take this out with the Jaw Hunters, because I don't think we really want him to be bouncing this over and over again. He could play something else into it too.
The spirit gives to those who
Oh,
listen.
I mean, we just take that out for sure.
Safeguard our homes. Nothing escapes my watch.
And it's super hard for him to attack in here too, because he doesn't want to be letting Twisted Fate draw additional cards, potentially level up, so definitely a little awkward for him.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Quiet steps, the dragon,
Force is meaningless without skill.
and savagery without grace.
Why would you play... You haven't played this out of order. Definitely should have played the mushrooms after playing Lee Sin to get the level up. Or to get the challenger in the barrier, but now he doesn't get that, so pretty interesting play, I would say. So we can just pass it over. Okay. We definitely go like this, and like this, and like this.
Rush, huh?
Yeah, we just go like this. Draw 2 cards. Try and make it rain. That's pretty sweet.
Signal fires.
Ooh, we got a pilfered goods. Wow. Could have. He has to have a spell in hand. He has to have draw 2 spells or have a retreat return or his signature Lee Sin card to get the barrier, but we can still play around the barrier next turn. So I think we
Gotta trust your instincts.
trying to think. When attacking, all your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. We'll be at 8, so we could play the Siren next turn and potentially go for a double Make It Rain. Which seems pretty good. So I think we just go for the Warning Shot Pilfer Jib. Okay here. We have a Will. That changes our, potentially changes our play here. I mean, we have a monstrous hand compared to this guy. But we're just gonna play the Siren. Wow, we're getting blasted by these mushrooms, but we level up Twisted Fate, which is
I
insanity.
guess you can win them all.
Let's go! Let's go. Twisted Fate, baby. So now, every turn, we're going to cycle through
Conflict is
his
all in the mind.
Destiny cards here when we play cards. So I think we always get the blue card, red card, gold card. So, I mean, depending on what he plays here, we could just,
Hesitation's a tell.
we can just will, potentially.
Fortune.
Stick around. I'll show you.
Interesting. Well, he didn't even play 2 spells, so... And we can will him next turn?
Sing them their doom!
We gotta get value off this scout keyword on the Siren. I've definitely forgotten to do that in the past, so... And it definitely is like kind of an awkward situation for him. He's tapped out too, so we kind of have all the power here.
I will not hold back.
Okay. You could have a 1-mana spell. I don't know what it would be. Like health potion, maybe? I mean, yeah, you could have like a health potion, I suppose, which would be really awkward, so... We could just play and make it rain. Could play one Make It Rain here. We can't really attack with the Twisted Fate if we do that, though. Let me just do it like this. Get that 3 damage in on him. We could... We could potentially just pass this turn. We could make it... We should have made it rain, I think. Because then we could have pilfered goods. I don't know, it's kind of a hard call. Let me just end around. Because now we can just kind of unload with Twisted Fate.
I don't need a plan.
We would have only been able to get 2 spells off, so it's kind of tough. But now we could potentially play all 3. But I think it stuns the Lee Sin, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we're gonna will this. Yeah, I think we're gonna will. Might have deny. He does have deny. In which case we can do this. We can give him +3 health. Play a red card. He has to play 2 spells here in order to kill our Twisted Fate, and if he does, we can still respond and go for like a gold card, because then the Vi will be the strongest enemy and it'll be stunned.
I'm a people person.
Okay, perfect.
I'll see this through.
Oh, never mind. They'll be... Well, no, because we would have gotten the gold card off before the Lee Sin leveled. So I think Vi still would have been strongest. You're getting destroyed by these mushrooms. Okay. So now we are going to play the Misfortune, I think.
Fortune favors the bold.
And now we gold card on the Lee Sin.
Dead in
So he's
their
chunked down.
tracks.
Nice. If we pilfered goods, we'll activate blue card, I think. Oh no, it's up to 3, right? Yeah, the first 3 times, so it doesn't even matter. But I don't think we want to pilfered goods here. I think we'd rather just have the flexibility of our spell mana next turn. So we definitely go in with the Siren, because we can make it rain a couple times here. So even if he gets the barrier, even if he plays 2 spells and gets barrier, we can blast through it.
There's the 1-2 punch.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with this, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I should try and kill the Vi here with a Make It Rain, just to clear the way. I don't think that's necessarily worth it. I don't think it's worth it right now.
A wise retreat.
So now we can play Jarl Hunters and red card the Lee Sin. And then we just move everything out of the way. So yeah, this is pretty much over. He might have Thermo or something. He's a Lee Sin Dragon Rage. Okay, well, sorry dude. Because this is gonna Make It Rain and also stack the red card. Oh, it's a blue card first. Okay, but we can, if he plays 2 spells here, yeah. It's a nice try. Well, we're just attacking in.
Huh?
GG. GG.
It was in the
Nice.
cards.
Nice. We actually leveled up Twisted Fate that game. That was awesome. That was a good one. Okay, so they cut the Quinn, it seems, from the Scouts Agra Demacia stuff. We need to find our like Everest and Sentries really badly here. This is okay. That's good too. Ooh, Bailey.
I'll shoot the wings off
Interesting.
a
Okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a like Turbo Misfortune with rallies and the Corsair or something, or the Courier, the Citrus Courier.
I've whipped up something special.
So I'm assuming he's gonna plunder or something. Yeah.
Fortune favors the bold.
We can pretty safely attack, I think, with pretty much anything he plays. Unless he plays his own Misfortune. Clearly.
Be nothing left when I'm
Okay.
done. Got a surprise for him.
We're gonna take out his powder keg for sure.
Love ya.
We want to be able to potentially block his stuff. So we don't want him to drop an MF and attack it and not be able to block.
Hey there, Red. Well, that's one fantasy come true.
that's a hilarious voice line. Holy crap. So maybe MF and
Keep
by
firing till they're
confirmed
dead on
shipped.
the ground. My kind of plan.
I've got my eye on you.
That's a bummer. That is a bummer for sure.
Aim. Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Yikes. That's pretty brutal. Oh, nice. I think we make it rain first. Yeah, we're just gonna make it rain first. Okay.
Hell of a day.
He might have his second MF here.
Every
Oh,
wave is a
that's pretty good.
path.
That is pretty good. Makes me kind of want to play the Yordle Grifter first. That's crazy. That is such a high roll. Holy moly. Wow. Nice.
Gotta trust your instincts. Together again, huh?
We're just one grave short of a full house.
I'll buy us some time.
We'll attack in. He has to block with this in order to kill it, and then at least it's weakened.
Love ya.
We can drop the Razor Scale Hunter this turn, and if he drops something big.
I'll hunt
Ah.
them where they breed.
I see. That's pretty awkward. Yeah, that's pretty awkward. Yeah, now it's super awkward. Maybe we just try and level the Twisted Fate as fast as possible now. And just try and control the board. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there though.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
That's pretty good.
Anything else?
Yeah.
I've got us covered.
Ever consider a henching career? Push and mutter.
If we can get there, then this is gonna be pretty good. Actually, I should have waited until he did the Ye Be Warned. Ye Been Warned. Ye Be Warned, whatever it's
The
called.
hunt is on.
Yeah.
Captain's orders. Bullet.
What's the rush, huh?
We don't want to get hit with a Mega Rain. Gonna have to play like this. If he gets us, he gets us. I mean, there's not much we can do. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That was a pretty nutty hand. Okay. So now it's 7 of 8. I think we might just have to say goodbye to the MF condition here. We need to use one of these.
Treasures of the ages for a ride of
That's pretty good.
Looks like I'm on a hot streak.
Okay.
Sherry's not stealing.
I forgot they were going to draw one card from the enemy deck, obviously, so we can potentially still play the Misfortune here. Or we could just end the round. Kind of want this guy though too.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Oh, we don't have allegiance. Wow, that's unfortunate.
Soak it in.
So we're gonna Avarosin here, or the shared spoils. Okay.
I've whipped up something special.
We're just gonna take out the keg, I think. We could also play this to play a red card. I think we'll do that actually.
Something for all of you.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
Okay.
Looks like trouble.
Yeah, we're definitely attacking like this. It's down to 4.
I win. I never miss.
Wow. I don't think it's worth a warning shot to clear one of these off. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because we can block them. Okay. So we're gonna get a red card off if he plays
I'll defend
something.
this forest to the end.
Okay. So the red card does nothing for us now, unfortunately. I can play 3 cards though, so I can stun that if he attacks with it. So we have to... We're gonna play Avaros. Let's see, we have Avarosin, this. And then we will still have mana left over to draw from his deck. So we're gonna play this first. Get our blue card.
I still see far and clear.
Soak it in.
That's pretty good.
Their pride will cost them.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
That is pretty dangerous, actually. I should have probably just played all my spells at once, because now he's gonna get extra damage in. Yeah. We have to shuffle one in. Do this, I think.
Hold it, partner.
My selection speaks for itself.
That's a pretty good card. If he has 2 damage from hand, then we are in trouble. Yeah, I definitely misplayed. I should have played the... Actually, I didn't have a choice, because I had to play 1 card at slow speed. If I had 3 burst spells, I would have had a choice.
In range. I've
Yeah.
got us covered.
Yeah,
Ready the torches.
kind of have to do this.
Light the signal fires.
Missed.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be super close. I mean, we don't have any real play here, so we might as well just tap out. We can give the strongest enemy vulnerable to get her out of the way for the open attack at least. Okay.
Time to make some coin.
Let me just open attack. Nice! GG, man. TF coming through again. Man, leveling up TF is insane. It's actually just so insane.
It was in the car.
It's so busted. Holy moly. Wow. start playing Karma Lee Sin. This is probably going to be pretty tough, but we might be able to steal a lot of his high-value cards. So we shall see. I think we ship the Dreadway Deckhand. He's been playing Eye of the Dragon and probably a lot of the stunny, like the Concussive Palm. I mean, this could be good for Concussive Palm stuff, but he's going to play that reactively, not proactively, so it's going to be probably pretty unlikely we get a red card off with the Powder Keg. So I think we ship this. We definitely want to draw their deck, so we're going to keep this, and we can keep one Jaw Hunters. Because we might get something that lets us, we might get the Sea Monster that lets us obliterate the Karma. I guess we're keeping the Jaw Hunters. I guess we're keeping all the Jaw Hunters, actually. Is this supposed to be Haul Hunters? Because they're like hauling in a big catch? I'm gonna go with that. We're on the attack. But he most likely has like Eye of the Dragon, and we lose off on drawing them a card, so we're just gonna buff our deck and call it. That's unfortunate, but we wouldn't have been able to play both anyway, so.
Silent as death.
That's so small, but she ain't lacking courage.
I mean, that's fine. Okay. Not much we could do there. We'll play a 4-mana 4/4 this next turn, which seems pretty alright. Just play another one and bank this spell mana. So we did get the Obliterate guy, so if he plays a Karma, we can potentially obliterate it. Yeah. Okay. Question is, do we take out a 2/2 with this?
Fell into him.
I mean, we have another one in hand, so we can. I think it's fine. I don't think he's going to do anything with it. Okay. So we might be able to draw quite a bit of this guy's deck.
No prey, no pay.
Yeah, I think we play the MF here. It's out of grasp range. But I mean, you could always go Grasp of Vile Feast if he has something like that. Yeah, that's fine. So... Oh, that was such a nut top deck, actually. Yeah, we can safely play this. Because we have Siren follow-up for the Misfortune. So we can... If we lose the Misfortune... Yikes. That is a way to lose the Misfortune for sure.
I'll be damned.
Okay. So this is a hard control with Lee Sin and Karma. Interesting. Might as well just play the 4-mana 4/4. If he trades the 2/2 with the 3/2, I'm fine with that. Okay, he's going for... Oh, setting up for a whale, I guess. That's fine. So we have the Siren on this turn. Drew all 3 of those, wow. But we haven't been able to get our Plunder going at all. If we can get our Plunder going, we're gonna actually draw such ridiculously cheap spells out of his deck. Yeah. Okay, so he goes for the Whale. We're just gonna play the Siren here.
Set the course.
We can also just open attack and try and get our Plunder.
No suffering, so
Okay,
we may
well,
end it.
he's not letting us get the plunder, which makes sense. So we play the Misfortune. Could play the Jaw Hunters here. Could just obliterate that thing too. But then we only get one of our guys down. How greedy do we want to play this? I feel like we could get some insane value here. This way we get to play two of them at least. I play a Ye Be Warned as well. Potentially. I mean, we had the mana for Ye Be Warned anyway. It's a tough call. I think we kind of want to save this for like a karma, so I guess we'll go with the Jaw Hunters.
Lacking courage.
Man. 3 Jaw Hunters and 2 4/4s, unfortunately. No treasure for us this game.
The Order rewards its faithful.
Well, we'll do this. He has to choose. Oh, we didn't get the scout attack. I'm so stupid. Mind blown, y'all. We let it through anyway, which is good for us. At least we didn't get super punished for the misplay.
Where there is life, there is hope.
My selection speaks for itself.
Okay, we got demeditation, which is pretty nice.
Don't ask where it's from, ask how much.
Ooh.
Dark beckons.
Okay, so we're gonna try and obliterate this karma this turn. We'll see how that goes, I guess.
Master yourself. Master your.
Well, he doesn't have a deny or recall anymore, so see you, karma. That's clutch. He could still have Twin Disciplines to buff the health, I guess. Looks like he does. Oh no, he's just retreating. That's fine, because he can't bring it back this turn.
A wise retreat. I will not hold back.
He doesn't have enough. I mean, he might have enough mana to play one more spell, but oh yeah, he could play it if he has a. Look, it doesn't look like he has it though.
Prepare yourself.
Is there anything I can do here? We're definitely gonna play Misfortune, I think, this turn. Yeah, we're definitely playing Misfortune.
Fortune, what do you fight for?
Fun. Mostly.
These new card interactions are so sick.
Strike now, King Yue. You've been in my.
That's pretty good. It's weird that he didn't level up.
Spirit awaken.
Why didn't he level up the Lee Sin before attacking? Seems odd. Vulnerable this round, so he's gonna get this enlightened guy, which sucks.
My wisdom is now my strength.
We could go for the gold card, and we'd still have enough mana to potentially Citrus Courier.
Hey, TF. How's the partner?
Pretty good. Quit smoking.
All right.
Dead in their tracks.
Let's see if he has the third one. There's the Karma, which is definitely spooky. But we can give it vulnerable.
Sing 'em there too.
You've been warned, Karma. Okay. Karma's still going down this turn.
All in the mind. I will not hold.
We kind of want stuff to go down here. Because we want a citrus courier really badly. Like a real bad.
Looks like trouble.
None can compare.
You act, but do not see. Love ya.
Ionia.
Wow, we could citrus courier and play another EV warned here. I think we will do that.
Who needs me?
Lady Luck is smiling.
Gather round, gather round.
I will not hold back.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately TF is not nearly leveled up.
Master.
Sold out.
Okay. Ooh. That's pretty sweet. Okay.
Conflict is all in the mind. My
First
land,
somehow
please
survives
prepare
here.
yourself.
Holy moly, yes. Okay. Ah. He is not surviving it. Up here. This is really good though. We can go for a deep meditation. Okay.
I will not hold back.
We can now. Trying to think. We can red card or gold card here. Yeah, we'll just red card.
TF? How's the partner?
Pretty good. Quit smoking.
Yeah, well, red card for sure because he can Dragon's Kick, which is fine. I'll probably go for my Twisted Fate.
Something for all of you.
He might go for the Misfortune because it's so close to leveling up still. He didn't need the barrier though for the Dragon's Kick, so I don't know why he played it like this.
Center your spirit.
Yeah, we kind of have to do it like this, I think.
Hell of a day.
Treasures of the ages.
Oh wow. Black Spear, wow. Okay.
Sharing, not stealing. You weren't using it.
Interesting. We can also go for this. Might as well. Oh wow. That's super good. That's super good here. We can just try and get the plunder off without having to play anything.
Ramming speed!
We can also retreat, return. We can retreat this to try and get a. Oh, okay.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
Our
Alright,
enemies would be foolish to underestimate.
Boom! Let's get him with the Rex. Oh, baby! Oh my gosh. Dear me, oh my. That's fine. I'm definitely okay with that. What do we retreat here? I'm trying to think. We should retreat probably the Rex. How many MFs have we used? I can't even remember. That's where they stay leveled up. They have their level up conditions. I feel like I almost want to get the guy that discounts their cards, but... Oh wait, how close are we to deep? Oh, 2 away, nice. I think we'll just take the Siren away. We have a 3-cost card? We do.
I've whipped up something special. I'll buy you some time.
So at least we get 2 in here. Nice. This set is so hype. I love it. These games are so much more fun.
We'll bring
Okay.
peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Interesting, interesting. I mean, we could try and get it with the Grasp and the Make It Rain, and then we'd have leftover for the Allegiance Yordle. And then you have to blow mana on Deny at least. Let's just go for the Rekindler. It gives us 2 bodies. Yeah, so it resets back to 0. I mean, that makes sense. So we can do this since it's discounted, which is so busted, and then we can do the Yordle Grifter. Actually, we're about to be deep next turn, so we're gonna play this guy for sure. I have a 4-mana 7/7. Oh, we had Grasp. We had the Keg too. I mean, that's fine. I totally forgot about the Keg. We could have just removed this Karma. We're just gonna open attack. Does he have Vengeance or something?
Peace has its cost.
He must have a Vengeance. But we have Make It Rain and MF, so if even 2 of this damage gets through, we can still train. What is he doing here? Okay, so he has a recall. We can okay that for sure. Yeah, and now we can. I mean, we could just go for the Make It Rain straight away.
Extend your senses.
Oh yeah, we'll just go for the Make It Rain. And then if he, yeah, we're just gonna go for the Make It Rain. GG, my man. That was a sweet one. That was a sweet game. GG's. Man, this set is so fun. I love it. Alright guys, that is going to do it for Fate and Fortune. I hope you enjoyed the content. It was super fun. This set is a blast. So, I mean, yeah, just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, please. Get notifications about the channel if you're liking the content. I really appreciate any support you can give, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much.